First Alert forecast with meteorologist Jan Ryherd.
Pretty quiet over the next couple of days for us. We're green all across the board on your first alert. No big weather concerns here in the next 24 hours or really through the end of the work week. In fact, today's zonecast keeps us mostly cloudy. Temperatures not going to budge too much from where we are right now, making it up to around 35 in the Marquette area, 33 in Dubuque, Dyersville around 34 today. Northwestern zone around 32 in Allison, 31 in the New Hampton area, Oldwine and West Union, both around 33. In our central zone, 34 for Cedar Rapids, 36 in Belle Plaine, Vinton around 35, also in Central City. In our southern zone, 38 for Sigourney, 36 North English, Riverside around 37 and 35 in the Iowa City area. Again, mostly cloudy skies for pretty much everyone. You may notice a few peaks of sunshine here and there at times tonight as well. A little bit of clearing possible at times. Also a small chance at a few flurries trying to sneak into the forecast with clouds staying for a while here tonight and temperatures down well below that freezing point, just kind of that perfect temperature for a few flurries to be able to form. You'll notice, though, they're very scattered about in nature, not expecting really anything for accumulation or impacts with those, but a few flakes may fly. Now, as we head into next week, a system that a lot of folks are asking questions about, that system's still 3,000 miles away or more, but the current forecast track of that system does bring it up into the Midwest. Now, just a little bit of a wobble, even just about 50 miles, could make all the difference between some snow and no snow for parts of the Midwest. That's why we're not talking totals or exact track just yet. We're talking about the potential at getting maybe some wintry weather in the area, something that you'll want to continue to check back on with us. We try to make it as easy as possible with updates throughout the day on air, online, as well as on that free First Alert weather app. Now, the reason we say to check back, here's a little example. We're calling this Forecasto. It may look like a familiar game board some people might know about, but these lines, they all represent our different models, right? So there's lots of different ways that path could go, and once that coin gets dropped, once that forecast kind of starts getting rolling, we start to figure out a little bit more about where we're headed. But every spot that goes depends on where it was before. So it depends on what's happening right now, what's going to happen, and then that path kind of gets narrowed down further and further as we get closer to that actual event. So that's why we're still about 7 days out from that event, why we're saying continue to check back. We're still fine-tuning the details over the next couple of days. The closer to those events we're pretty confident, right? 30s. Temperatures for us not changing too much. Cloud cover not changing too much either. As we get into the weekend, still staying pretty steady for us there. And then next week, that's where things become a little bit more volatile. But again, still just too far out to talk exact timing and totals. Looks like the winds could pick up a little bit for us there too. So if we're able to get snow, we could be dealing with blowing snow as a possibility. But again, all depends on just how much we're able to get at the ground right now. Totals are just not something that we or any meteorologist really around eastern Iowa are talking about.
Yeah, we're still in the top part of Forecasto.
Exactly, Forecasto. I quite like that game. Well, maybe we'll have to make our own board.
Yeah, we'll see. Thanks, Jan.